Hello everyone and welcome to my video series on Team Fortress 2 weapon guides. In this video we will be covering the Baby's Face Blaster. I will go over the basics of this weapon and go a bit more in depth about it. So let's get started. The Baby's Face Blaster is a primary weapon available to Scout. It is a level 10 lever action shotgun. Alright, it has a 40% tighter pellet spread. It has this meter that increases your speed as it fills up as you deal damage. You run up to double your speed once the meter is full. You have 30% damage penalty, and you start moving at 35% slower, and all your speed boost will reset upon a jump. Alright, let's get more into more about what that means. 40% tighter pellet spread. That's self-explanatory. Your pellets will be in a tighter area, which means you'll have to pinpoint your shots in a much more accurate fashion if you want to start dealing damage, given you already have a damage penalty. So yeah, you have to be pinpoint when it comes to your target. Aim at the center of their hitbox. Yeah. Alright. You have a boost meter. As it fills up, your speed will increase. Now, when you first start out, you only move at 260 hammer units. That's slightly faster than a soldier, slightly slower than a demolitionist. So you're a pretty slow scout there. The meter takes 99 damage to fill up. You could fill the meter with any weapon you have. It does not necessarily have to be the Baby's Face Blaster. And as the meter fills up, your speed will start increasing. Once your speed is full, you will move at, like I said, double that speed, so 520 hammer units, which is approximately 175% normal movement speed. So that is really high. So yeah, you start at only 260 hammer units, but it goes all the way up to 520 once the meters full. Alright, moving on. So 30% damage penalty. This decreases your minimum damage from 3 to 2 and decreases your maximum damage all the way down to 74, I believe. Yeah, 74. So right there, although you may find the 40% more accuracy to be somewhat appealing, and it might help cancel out the negative effects, you would be wrong unless you are, like I said, a real pinpoint scout that could aim at the center at a very specific spot in the center of hitboxes. Yeah. So so overall you will be dealing less damage with this weapon, even with the more tighter spread. So where was I? Yeah. So jumping will reset your entire speed boost. To help nullify this effect, your secondary weapon, I would recommend taking the Pretty Boys pocket pistol. It, long story short, basically negates all fall damage. However, also I believe it gives you a little bit of a health bonus there. So yeah, I believe it increases your maximum health up to 140 plus 50 max health. It has a 25. You know, I'll get to that. The point is, the Pretty Boys pocket pistol will negate your fall damage. So yeah, so you won't have to jump to save yourself from some damage, and that'll help you maintain your boost. Unless you're a scout that really can get it back quickly, yeah, you might want maybe, I don't know, you might want have a different idea for a secondary weapon, and you're already good at building your 99 damage back with your to get back your movement speed really quickly. So you know, you don't have to use the Pretty Boys pocket pistol, but it's just recommended. Alright, the rate of fire of this weapon, it fires one shell every 625 milliseconds. Alright, its reload rate, the first shell will take 750 milliseconds, and every additional shell after that will take 550 milliseconds. So yeah. Alright, your starting ammunition 6/32 with this weapon. So same as the stock scatter gun there, and yeah, it fires 10 pellets for every shell. You reload them one at a time, and a lever action, you know, is similar to your scatter gun. Yeah. I think that's all I have to say about this weapon. Yeah. Melee weapon, it could basically be on your preferences, but like I said, for secondary weapon, if you're good at building your boost just to the point where you can get your speed back and then build it further to reach its maximum very well, then you don't need the Pretty Boys pocket pistol. But otherwise, I kind of like to hold on to it. Yeah. But you know, it's not as useful as a thing. Yeah, it's not as hard as it sounds to get back to just simply 99 damage. So yeah, but you know, it's nice to have that little extra perk. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's it. So this weapon, what do I? How do you use this weapon? Well, in my head, it's a harassment weapon. You want to constantly keep the enemy team distracted. That's the basic idea. You want to constantly keep hitting them. You want to you know, keep tagging them. You know, just keep hitting the enemy even if you're not doing major damage. You know, try and lure someone to follow you around instead of contribute to their team, things like that. So you know, it's basically like diversion slash harassment slash distraction slash yeah, that's pretty much it. You basically just use it to distract the enemy around. You know, flank the enemy or something. You know, just try and get like a demolicious or another scout or a soldier to follow you around instead of contribute to their team. So yeah, that's basically how you use this weapon. Yeah. It could be found. A strange variant can be found in crate number 55. Yeah. I would never recommend trying to get the strange variant by uncrating. I would just recommend simply trading for it. So yeah, trading for the strange variant directly. So yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say about this weapon. You have to have really good accuracy, really good coordination, and really good accuracy, because you're moving at a very high speed. Of was it 520 hammer units per second, and you know, give its damage reduction and its tighter spread, you have to pinpoint the enemy in order to do some decent damage with it. So yeah. You know, I can't stress that enough. You know, make sure you have good coordination. Make sure you could pinpoint well, and yeah. Well, I hope you learned something in this video, or at least I hope you found this somewhat entertaining. And I appreciate if you'd like, comment, and or subscribe. I really appreciate that stuff. So yeah. I suppose I'll talk to you all later. So see ya, everyone. Yeah.